and welcome to our channel. Today I'm excited to talk about a newly discovered fish, the species called Zacco tiaoxiensis. Tiaoxiensis? It's hard to pronounce, but it's Zacco tiaoz. I'm sorry, Xiensis. Anyways, it's also known as a Taosi minnow. The minnow can actually be found here in China in the Taosi River, which is in the eastern part of China, by a team of scientists who were conducting a biodiversity survey. So it was just upon accident that they discovered this new species, the Zacco tiaoxiensis. Ooh, it's a mouthful. So the fish is about 5 to 6 centimeters long and it has really beautiful appearance. You can see it right here. It's the image that I have up on the screen at the moment. It has bright red fins and a yellow-green body. It's actually part of the carp family, which are known for their economic and cultural importance in many parts of the world, including China, Japan, and other places. Even England, they eat carp out there. One of the most interesting features about the Taosi minnow is its unique feeding behavior. It feeds on bugs, insects, crustaceans, stuff like that, and they live on the surface, so it's able to jump out of the water and catch them in its mouth, and it's been adapted to kind of like a suction feeding, almost like a... So it'll catch it from the very top of the water column, sitting up there or outside of the water column. This adaptation is not very common in cyprinids, but it is represent an important ecological trait of the species, which is pretty cool. A little bit at the Taoxi River, I think, where the minnow was discovered. It's a small river and it originates in the hills of the Zhejiang province. I'm probably butchering all these words. My Chinese is horrible. It eventually flows into the Taihu Lake. The river is about 100 kilometers long, and it's characterized by clear, shallow waters with rocky and sandy substrate. Provides a very suitable habitat for this type of species. All right, right here we're cutting to a shot of the minnow in a tank. In captivity, the Xiao minnow is a very peaceful schooling fish. It could be kept in a community tank with other small fish. It's a relatively easy species to care for and can be fed live or frozen foods, brine shrimp, daphnia, bloodworms, stuff like that. You could also try to pellet feed it, but I found that almost anything that likes live food, worms, bugs, stuff like that, will take Hikari vibrobites, and it's just that worm shape. It's like a U. It's like a half a smiley face, and it just floats and sinks perfectly, and it simulates what a bloodworm looks like. So I'll show you guys what it looks like right here. All right, and so now we're gonna kind of get a nice shot of the minnow up close, and the Taosi minnow, its appearance is very bright red in coloration. It's caused by carotenoid pigments, which is carotene, similar to what carrots have, right? So that pigmentation. They're very important for the physiological functions, such as the immune response and visual communications for the minnows. And breeding minnows are actually it's pretty straightforward in captivity. So the males will court the females with displays of bright color, and then they'll chase them around the tank, and this happens quite a bit in cyprinids. The females will then lay an egg on their surface or on a plant, and the male will go and fertilize them. These eggs hatch between 2 to 3 days, and the fry can be fed, normal brine shrimp and small daphnia, infusoria, stuff like that. Vinegar eels. Anything that small fry will take, they'll take. And a few little notes about this fish. It's also known as the peach blossom fish by locals, since it's kind of gray, and then it has some yellow orange dots and stripes on its back, and it'll turn a brighter color during the breeding season. So the area of the Shaoxi River is located in Hangzhou City. which is southeast of China's Zhejiang province. So it's kind of hard, like you don't really think of big areas in cities to contain a new species of fish. So it's quite surprising that it was discovered, which is really cool. Um, some of the reasons why it's such a big deal is because of environmental protections, like things like this, fish, animals that we discovered just right in front of us, need our protection, and environmental protection at that, since a lot of times people just toss their waste into the river or just ignore pollution. So this is a very good reason why we have the environmental protections we do, why we have to be good stewards of our um, of the earth, and so that way animals, fish, all of these living beings and living things will be able to be here for the next generation and generations to come. So this is just a little quick video on this rice fish discovery. I really hope you guys enjoy it. Again, this is called the Zacco tiaoxiensis, or the Chaoxi minnow. Anyways, so I hope you enjoyed it. I really hope you enjoy this video, and I'm looking forward to doing more. Go ahead and give it a like, a share if you can. That'd be great just for the algorithm, and I'll be able to do more of these in the future. So my name's Tim with Tim's Fish Shop. Again, I hope you enjoyed it. You guys have a good one.